Entire field. We're going to have a lot of fun tonight. The Black and Green Brigade will take on, well, players of the Black and Green Brigade of yesteryear in a game of some Highland boys soccer. Of course, we did not get to do a single boys soccer game last year, so this is our first game we've done since 2021. So that's been quite a while back. Hello. So yeah, being 2 years since our last game of boys soccer, we missed a lot of action, didn't we? But you know what? I guess this will make up for it. Hopefully the players are all right with it. Excuse me. Oh, you gods, it's really sunny outside. I think that might attribute to it. But still, the alumni game, you see our team in the white uniforms, the varsity team in the white uniforms, and our alumni in the green uniforms right there. They're practicing, getting all set up. I mean, in the OHSAA where things are super competitive, super nerve-wracking, you need games like these, games that are definitely a step backwards, definitely a heavy calm down, take a breath. It's definitely a good alternate. But what's also a good alternate is the fact that there will be hopefully a decent sized crowd. Of course, we were going to go to the girls tennis game today, or match rather today, but we arrived about an hour late here in WHBW. I see more people and more people joining. Hello everybody, time room for WHBW. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon. We like to remind you that in 4 weeks from now, I repeat, 4 weeks, the Ball and Wallace Yellow Jackets rather, the Ball and Wallace Yellow Jackets will be playing Mount St. Joe's in Berea. The tailgates are going to be exciting. It is just going to be so much fun. And 6 weeks from now, we play John Carroll in the battle for the Cuyahoga Gold Bowl Trophy. Hopefully the Brown and Gold Brigade win that thing because, man, oh man, it's been 10 years of losses. And that is rather frustrating. But you know what? Wouldn't be frustrating a win on September 16th when we play the always tough John Carroll Blue Streaks. Referees are all set. Next Friday, of course, is when things got really serious. When I say really serious, I mean in the case that Highland football is back. And the Black and Green Brigade will be taking on the Hudson Explorers next Friday when the sandstorm approaches. And Kerncraft too, but Mr. Bailey's looking more forward to sandstorm if I'm not mistaken. You can see all of the practices going on. Everyone just having a day where they can just sit back, relax, and really enjoy the show. It's kind of rare, especially in this day and age in sports, but still, you see the, what do you call it, boys team right there, of course. Wish I could tell you what happened last year for them, but last year I did not get to see a single game of boys soccer action. We saw 2 girls soccer games last year, but 0 in boys, and it really is unfortunate, especially when it comes to the fact that, what do you call it, on Wednesdays and Saturdays are days for OAC. That's right, folks. Saturdays are for the OAC games. And so are Wednesdays, too. Saturdays are for OAC. Wednesdays are as well. Division 3, if you don't watch Division 3, that's on you, not me. Because Division 3 is truly something to behold. You know, man, I sure as all anything hope that the Hudson sideline is going to be packed to the brim. I know our side's going to be absolutely jam-packed. They're going to be screaming, going rambunctious in 13 days. Can't believe it. We've been counting this down since the summer. Now here we are on this warm Saturday afternoon. My word. I just can't wait. I don't know if you can wait. Hopefully you can't wait either. But the high school games and Division III games are going to be so much fun. Yes, sir. Everyone is all getting hyped up. Players of the past against players of today. That's always cool that you get to do that. Going well, thank you. And you can see the scoreboard right there. It says Alumni 0, Hornets 0, if you can see it. Of course, if the screen is shaking and you never have seen it before, you probably never watched one of our videos. For Highland at least, because in BW, screen's perfectly fine because they give me a tripod, but in high school I'm walking around and showcasing the action and all that fun stuff. Everyone is gonna have a blast today. The crowd will be in about the tens, I assume under 100, unfortunately. That's how it rolls, I guess. Especially when it comes to high school sports that aren't football, unfortunately. Even in basketball, you look at the attendance for the state championships last year. Oh, nothing. How are you guys? All right. You look at those attendance numbers at Dayton, ain't nobody was showing up. Literally no one. And it was such a shame. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna play nonetheless. Of course, the oldest and greatest university in America plays in a few weeks from now. My word, that's gonna be exciting. Mount St. Joe's, Wilmington, John Carroll, Marietta, Capital, Heidelberg, in that order. And of course, the last game of the season against the Mount Union Purple Raiders, we will not do that. Can I get a shout out, says Jonah and Nick Gatos. Gatos, yes. Yes, you can. Pre-game interview. I'm sorry for not reading the chat, folks. Usually I don't have it usually I just hit the hide all chat messages on my phone because I want to see or because I want to zoom in and stuff. So my apologies for that. I assume they're up there. I assume it's those folks, for they're the only folks that are, here. Less than 11 and a half minutes to go. And well, hot summer day. Enjoy it for now. You won't get it for long. Yeah, less than 11 minutes to go here in this game. Weather till the game begins. Weather going to be in the 70s. Maybe reach the 80s. Of course, we're going to enjoy this one while we can. What does chat say now? Nothing. Just forgot to read the chat. for some odd reason. But don't worry, I did now. Anyways, 10 minutes left so we can play some alumni soccer. So what's this right here?
This is the spirit wear and soccer gear exchange.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, we tried to post it on Facebook a couple of times.
Yep, I saw that.
Everybody's got it. Look at all these extra shoes. She's got some Highland gear, Highland youth soccer gear, everything.
So, you guys gonna have a tent next Friday?
Oh, you know what? That's maybe a good idea. We're not planning on it, but maybe we'll
I know a lot of the school. I know a lot of the teams do.
Stuff, right?
Yeah, next Friday is the Taste of
We should
Highland.
put this up at the soccer booth. That's going to be. We'll talk to Coach Schaefer about it before Friday. See if he wants to let us set up the table at his.
Yeah.
Okay. No. That's all part of the exchange, Mom.
But yeah, that's gonna be part of the Taste of Highland.
Got a couple green ones right in here.
May feel a little off topic to bring up the football season, but you know what? Football season is still, the Lord knows how much fun. And it is truly a whole lot of fun. Eight minutes and 44 seconds to go till this show is on the road. Can't wait. You know, I keep on saying that, but it is true. Don't know where the rosters are for each team, but fortunately I do know that there are a lot of good players from the past and present, and some for the future. Right up there, I guess. They're yawning in the Jim Florian Fieldhouse, named after the legendary coach here at Highland. Good man, that's for sure. A long time here. Oh my word. If you're not watching this on WHBW, if you're not going to watch Highlander Ball and Walls content, you might as well be playing in that case. Because that's exactly what I would do. Hello? But then again, this guy right here has no talent athletically. Zero athletic talent. But D3 athletes are still truly some of the finest athletes you will see, especially when it comes to what's going on in the Big Ten. You see all that crazy stuff going on. Big 12, getting a bunch of schools as well. And going back to what I was saying, the atmosphere and electricity is still there. So much fun to watch a D3 sporting event. And of course, you know that one day D3 athletes will get their time. One day they will get their time, they will get their moment. They will get their time to shine out here, whether it's 10 years, 20 years, or maybe next week. No, D3 athletes one day will rise and take over D1. Okay, maybe not, but at least they're college athletes too. Let me be the first to tell you that. You've heard me yap about the D3 athletes enough. We have less than 5 minutes to go until we're ready to rock and roll. Who will win it? I do not know who will win it. But I do know that these two teams love Highland because they either won here or go here. We'll see who wins and who loses. You know, some footballs being thrown around. Oh well. They're just having fun because they can. You can see the entire gang right there for the folks. And they haven't, maybe never played with them before. It's because of the age difference or whatnot. It's still gonna be a lot of excitement running high today as fans are filing their way in. Looks like it's just family members and friends, and that's all. And that's not good. That ball went over the wall. Well, it's just like what I learned from that one SpongeBob episode with Doodle Bob. The artist has learned a lesson. Always bring a spare pencil. These two kids have learned a valuable lesson. Always bring a spare football. And then the artist yells out loud because it's all gone. Boy, SpongeBob, great show. Frankendoodle is what it's called. Those poor kids will never see it until another 13 days. I don't know if they can live without one football for 13 days or whatnot. But I do know that these two teams actually, first time we get to say two teams rather than two schools, will duke it out. Meanwhile, one guy got over. So they are good again. That's how you get through. You got through like that. You got underneath there.
Yeah, to get his ball.
That's impressive. We'll probably not try to rifle it or gun it like they did a little while back. You know, a lot of family members right here. A lot of people showing up to this thing. A shabby turnout for an alumni game, I'll admit that. Of course, this is not the first Highland broadcast we've had this school year, for we had a 7-on-7 scrimmage earlier this season for the Black and Green Brigade, where we took on Avon Lake and Jackson. Of course, we played Avon Lake yesterday in a scrimmage, but here we are today playing ourselves, our older version of ourselves, in a game of Highland boys soccer. Now all we're waiting for is the team to come out of that locker room. Will they come out of the locker room? I don't know, but I do know that the alumni are ready. At least I think they're ready. Less than 30 seconds to go. And we got a viewer again. Thank you for tuning back into WHBW, your one stop for all things Highland and Ball and Wallace. Be sure to hit the like button on this live stream, subscribe button, and bell icon. You gotta know next time we go live for a Highland game, a Ball and Wallace game. Kind of wish we could customize you can customize what your notifications are for, but I wish you can do it for what type of live streams. Like, you only want for Highland live streams, you only want for Ball and Wallace live streams. Can you please respond? I'm a huge fan. Sure, I can. I'm responding right now. I don't think I can respond by typing, but I can tell you that your fandom means a lot. Thank you. Some of the players finally heading out. My goodness. 40 minutes, 80 minutes actually of action. Of course, I really hope that this varsity team can put on a show this season. I really hope I can broadcast at least one game this season. Once again, my apologies to the entire team and to the seniors last year for not doing a game. My apologies go to them. So there is that. Let's listen. I think we're ready to break huddle. Music has at least stopped.
1, 2, 3, family!
Well, I wish I had a roster on me, but I do not. That's just how life goes, I guess. Yeah. Hello. Anyways, we'll see what happens. 80 minutes of action coming up. I don't think there's a roster near me. At least, not to my knowledge, there's a roster. There's no roster, right?
I have no idea.
That's unfortunate. But, oh well. What are you gonna do, folks? What are you gonna do? Tell me I love you. Thank you. Well, that's what two people said. Looks like the varsity team's gonna get the ball to kick things off, pun intended. Now everybody left. Probably gonna pay attention to the real game rather than the, what do you call it? As we try to climb up the steps. We'll try to sneak in the press box because we can. I think we're almost ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Yep, the game's underway. Sorry about that. Looks like the varsity team is going to start off with it, and then it goes to the Alumni. Passing it back right there on the right side. Can't tell. Oh, he just went out of bounds. That was not a heads-up play. I'll say that. Excuse me. As we try to get all the way up. All right. We pass it towards the right side, and now you don't know what's going on right now. Hey, Jeff. Ball goes out of bounds. 40 seconds through the contest. You know what, Jeff, can I take this chair right here? All right. Ball goes all the way far towards the right side. The varsity team tries to get it. Passing it back and now going towards the left side. Do you know who's who, Jeff? That's a shame because I don't either. Passing it to number 10, of course. Hard to see some of the players because they look like ants from here. There's a kick that goes way high and way right. Yeah. Some excitement. Excuse me for 1 second. There we go. Kicks it back to the goalkeeper who fires that one deep towards the right side. Of course, BW's goalkeeper and power forward, Zoltan, he's now at Duquesne, which is a Division I school near Pennsylvania. I think former Akron coach Keith Dambrot coaches there now. Of course, John Gross, good friends with Coach Howell at Ball and Wallace. That's cool to be friends with a D1 coach. I mean, they're both college basketball coaches, so there is that. Towards the left side, trying to deke him out. Now kicking it towards the right side, passes it right. Looking, stops. Now tries to get something, but loses it. Passes it towards the right side. Ball's going to be lost for a second. Now taken back by the varsity team. Shot goes right to the goalkeeper, who dives on it, protecting the ball 2.5 minutes through the first half. Pass goes towards the right side. And just before it can go out, it's passed again towards the right side. And for the first time today, the Alumni team trying to get it within striking range. With the varsity team saying no right now. And the pass goes all the way back. Varsity not in a comfortable position right now as the pass goes towards the right side. Looking, there's a kick towards the middle, and now there's a deep one, and it takes a hop and then goes off the head. And now passing it towards the right side. And here they go, passing it towards the right again. There's a lob towards the left, intercepted. And here comes a kick. Oh, friendly fire right there. He looks like he's all right, though. I think he's still smiling through it all as that ball rolls harmlessly to the goalkeeper's right. He just picked it up anyways. You know, Jeff, I didn't do a single game last year for boys soccer.
You didn't.
No, BW, of course, takes higher priority here because at BW, that's D3, that's college action. Of course, Division III sports are just so awesome. I'm trying to tell the fans at home about it. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Good. Pass towards the right side. Now going back, passing it again towards backwards, really towards midfield, and still going backwards out there. Over 4 minutes played in this contest. 4 minutes down, 76 minutes to go. There's a deep pass towards the right side. I think someone may have lined up off sides, and play is stopped. Of course, the clock is still running, as you can tell right there. Of course, the scoreboard not looking that all lit up right now, probably because it's midday right now, I guess. Kickoff started at 5:30. That one is bounced right back to the Alumni, going towards the middle, off the head. And now going towards the right side again, passing it towards the right. Looking to do something out here, passing it again. Stepping back, and it goes towards the Alumni team. I would try to identify who's who. But once again, there's no roster, no paper for me, which is clearly disappointing as that ball goes right to the goalkeeper. Pass goes towards the left side. Looking at the pass might be taken away right there as it's broken up, and might be taken away. No, it's not taken away as it goes towards the right side. The Alumni pass it deep towards the right side. We'll see the goalie retreats going in. Here comes a nice fake out, but he lost something. Kick goes far towards the left and on its way out of bounds, and immediately right to one of the alumnus. On the left side right there. Varsity with the ball, passing it, and that's number 10 again. Ooh, nice collision right there, but everything still looks good. Passing it towards the right side. Here they go, trying to get something cooking out here now is the Alumni team kicking it towards the right side. Say, why don't baseball or softball do an Alumni game? So that one goes all the way up in the air, and that'll be your first corner kick of the day. Do you know why, Jeff?
I have no clue.
I mean, I understand why they don't do it in football for obvious reasons, but
Well, football could do it.
touch football.
Play flag football.
Yeah, touch football. But still, baseball and softball, that they should do it. As that kick goes towards the left side.
I think this is about the only sport here in Highland that has alumni game.
What do you mean the least?
I've never seen boys or girls basketball do it.
You mean the girls' team doesn't do it? I know the boys' team does it. At least I thought the boys' team did it. On the right side, there's a kick, and it goes way far left. Over 7 minutes, and now 15 seconds through the first half. Alumni 0, Varsity 0. Goalkeeper just gonna get the ball. Jogging there. Of course, BW's coach is Reed Ayers, and for those that don't know, Reed Ayers, Coach Reed, very good at what he does. He's been our head coach since like 2002, I believe. He has been incredible out there as the ball goes out of bounds on the left side. We'll see what happens next. Did that ball happen to go out of bounds? Yep, it did. I mean, out of the track. I think it might have. Well, they have a bunch of balls right there. I don't know why they don't use them. On the left side, passing that, taken away by the varsity. Now going towards the right side, trying to spin around right there. Looking, kicking it with the left foot. And that pass is going to be taken away, going towards the right side, and another steal. Passing it towards the right side, passing it back. Here they go, looking, nice dancing right there as the pass goes towards the left side. They continue to pass it left, running past midfield, still running, and the kick goes far. That one is going to be going towards the Alumni, and they will try to get it, but that ball is kicked out of bounds. Who did last go out on? That's a great question, folks. Find out right now. Apparently it went out on the varsity team, but they still have the ball. On the right side, letting this one fly right to the goalkeeper. Nothing fancy right there, barely had to move. A lot of people forget soccer is such a tiring sport. I mean, oh, you got to run back and forth on the high school level for 80 minutes. On the D3 level, you got to do it for 90 minutes. And, of course, we're very lucky to have called both high school and D3 action. Of course, BW poised to make some noise after a rough OAC campaign last year after running the table in non-conference play. Ooh, tripped up. Here they go, passing it on the right. Passing it again. Of course, we didn't even make the playoffs in the Ohio Athletic Conferences. There's a shot. It is going to be swatted down and then ultimately grabbed. And he's going to try to fire that one in. It goes towards about the 32-yard line over 10 minutes through the first half. Passing it on the right side. Here they go, looking to get something out here. We'll see as that ball goes out of bounds. Throw-in time. Can't find anybody until now and passes it back to him. There's a kick towards the left side and taken away by varsity. Passing it up the middle. And now going back right there towards the right side. And that one, he passed it right behind him. He escapes on the left side. And now going back, a deep kick over his head. And now here they go. You know, that's got to be confusing for the alumni team that they have a guy in a blue jersey. Well, I guess that's just how it's going to work today. They also have someone in a red jersey as well. How about that? It's got to be super confusing. I wouldn't think they're one of my teammates. But they got to do it. They can't get that all confused or mixed up or jumbled. Ooh, that's very risky as there's a collision right there. I probably would have waited and then, not pick it up. You can't pick it up, of course, if a teammate passes it to you, if I'm not mistaken. Trying to escape on the left side. Is that ball going backwards now? And still with about the 20. Now passing it towards the left side, parallel with the 20. And now going again. The Alumni steal it. Passes it on the right side. Here they go on the run with a good opportunity right here. The ball is going to be broken up. And that ball almost went out of bounds before it's passed again on this gorgeous Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. A lot of Highland folks here today as the pass goes towards the left side. That one may go out. It does not go out. Nice footwork right there as the pass goes towards the middle. Running up, kicking it wide along with a good opportunity, but an even better save. Second chance is another save. Wow, how about that from the Alumni? They're trying to show these kids who's boss. Of course, you see some substitutions right there. They'll be coming in on the next time the ball goes out. Whenever it is. I don't know what's going on over there for their substitutions. This ball is going to go back and kicking that one again towards the left side. And it goes near out of bounds, but they keep it alive. Walking right here and towards the middle. Still going towards the middle. Running 13 minutes through. Passing it back. That's number 2 with the ball. Stopping, passing again towards the left side. And being guarded by the man in the red uniform as that one goes again towards the right. And that is on a one-way trip out of bounds. We will see our first substitutions of the day. Who will they be? Looks like it will be those 3 folks right there. Zero, 14 minutes through the first half, so we're almost a quarter of the way through this thing. Looks like it's going to be, what do you call it, varsity ball. Clock's still running out there. Some kids are playing up on the bleachers. They probably don't care about this game. Of course, we care about this game as that ball goes out of bounds. Let them run inside. Of course, the concessions right there. Of course, those concessions don't open until it's a football, unless it's a football game, due to the large crowds that show up for football games. And that one going to be almost broken up and fight, and almost a foul called. Going back, kicking it towards the left side. That one goes again towards the left. And again, here they go off and running the Alumni as that ball is poked out of bounds. With the last one out on the varsity team. Frozen, and that one's going to be up in the air. So, Jeff, what are you going to be doing for the football games this year?
I'll be in the home concession stand.
Home concession stands. Got it. As the pass goes towards the middle. You know what you guys should do? Okay, you know you have the TVs all set up right there. Oh, that one's spiked, and that one goes out. Anyways, you know you have the TVs up there that show the prices and stuff. You should have one of those TVs show the action of the football game for those that are waiting in line.
Yeah. Well, I don't think those TVs are connected to any type of network, so.
You could connect it to YouTube.
True.
What?
I said true.
And just type in WHBW Sports. And what do you know, you'll get yourself some action. And not players, but the people in the concession stands. And, ooh, that one's off the noggin as that one continues to go back. Alumni with a good striking chance as that one goes right to the goalkeeper who rolls that one towards the left side. But, yeah, not only that, but you also got everyone watching the game. I mean, yeah, the quality won't be good, I'll admit that, because it's super shaky and it can look a little grainy. As there's a kick deep towards the middle of the field. Gonna be shot down by the varsity team. Passing it towards the right side and passing it back. That one gonna be intercepted. A deep kick towards the left side, taken away again by the varsity team. Man, oh man, I can't believe that the summer is almost over. Feels like it just started, folks. But I guess that's just how life rolls, I guess. Been a busy one, folks. Pass goes deep towards the left side. And take a nice collision right there, nasty one. And that one gonna be taken away. Varsity trying to draw first blood about midway through the first half. On the left side, looking, passing it back. Sorry about that, folks, as it goes towards the left side and still with it. This is the varsity team passing it back now. Looking to get something out there. They're all the way back, passing it towards the right side. Good pressure here by the Alumni team as we are 42 minutes through the live stream. That kick is going to be taken away towards the middle of the field, and they continue to go towards the middle as that ball's going right to the goalkeeper. Just waits and lets it, or gets it, picks it up. Ready to give this a boot. That one went about, let's think, about 45 yards, I want to say. Not too shabby. Kicks it towards the right side off the head right there, and another header towards the right side. And it's going to be a little bit of a collision. And still going towards the left side. And now it's varsity's turn to get it. That ball goes towards the sideline, just barely keeping it alive. Varsity with another chance here, but it's going to be taken away for the time being. Here they go, try and make it 1-0, but it is a nice save. That goalkeeper for the Alumni team is just doing a dandy today. A lot of chances thrown at him, and he's answered everything. Passes it towards the right side. Now it's time for the varsity goalkeeper. Nope, not yet. Instead, he's going to get it from his teammate. Passing it towards the left side. And still on the left side right there. 20 minutes and 8 seconds to go. So we are about halfway through this game and about halfway through this half. And now 25% of the way through the contest. I assume we will not do overtime as the ball goes all the way back. Of course, there is no overtime in OHSAA action, if I'm not mistaken. There is no overtime action in the D3 world. That ball goes right there. You can see the fans. I mean, it is unfortunate that you get to see a lot more fans for high school events than D3 events. I mean, D3 athletes are athletes too. I say that on my Twitter bio, that D3 athletes are athletes too, because they are. And I think they're personally much better, much exciting, much more exciting than D1 athletes, because it's D3 at its purest. It's sports at its purest. Yeah, for football games, those crowds are usually under 5,000. Jeff, for comparison, that's the same amount of folks that this stadium holds.
That is correct.
That is a crying shame. As the pass goes back, looking and going to boot that one deep towards the right side, takes a hop, and they're going to be hustling for the ball on the right side. And now there's a kick. That one gets blocked, and that one goes out of bounds. I mean, the unfortunate thing is, George Finney Stadium. You know what George Finney Stadium is, right? BW's home. 8,000 fans. That makes it one of the largest D3 stadiums in the country. I mean, I just find it, I mean, I always say it, but the D3 athletes get the Rodney Dangerfield treatment out there in the case that they don't get no respect. I tell you, I don't get no respect. Was that good?
Yes.
Thank you. I work on it. I definitely work on it. So they're going to take a breather for these substitutions. Some folks right there on the left side. Ready to throw it in and throws it deep. My goodness, that's not easy to throw a soccer ball that far, considering the fact that the soccer ball is pretty heavy somewhat. Going towards the left side, nearing out of bounds. Looking. And the varsity team passes that towards the left side. Might go right towards the Alumni on the right. Gonna go back. Looking. Passing again towards the right side. And a nice steal. Just keeps it in bounds. And going on the left side with 16:50 to go in the first half. On the right, or going towards the right, I should say, as the pass goes to number 7. Gonna go right back to 7 right there. Passing it up the middle. That one gets blocked. There's a shot that is fired way off target. We'll see some subs. Everyone takes a breather. Say, Jeff, is Mr. Guthrie going to return this year?
I believe so.
Good. He's the real voice of the Hornets. Yeah, but he's going to get ready because the sandstorm is coming next Friday. Am I right?
Oh, 2 weeks.
Yeah, next Friday. Literally next Friday because they're 2 Fridays from now.
This coming Friday is stuff they're up at Lake Catholic.
Yep, I'm not going there too far. On the left side, and that one goes out of bounds. 15:35. Trying to get a drink right there. Once again, it's a grueling sport. Yeah, going back to where I was saying, for those of you at home that don't know, for every touchdown we play, we're either going to play one of 2 songs. One of them being Sandstorm by Darude, the other one Kerncraft by Zombie Nation. I tell you one thing, Europe does a lot of cool things, but if there's one thing that they are really cool at, it's their techno music. And Kerncraft and Sandstorm are just proof. Those 2 instrumentals, the greatest instrumentals in the history of sports, in the history of music, is that one going to try to be taken away, and it is going towards the left side. Looking right there, going to be taken away, dancing, and that ball almost escaped. Trying to thread the needle right there as it goes towards the left side, trying to save it from going out of bounds. That ball did not go out of bounds as that kick goes back. That one was in danger of going right to him right there. And meanwhile, being double teamed, now triple teamed, passing it back. Again towards the left side. And passing it towards the middle. And a deep kick towards the right, takes a hop, and then goes again towards the right, and he passed it behind him. Nice save right there. Going back. That one's going to go out on the Alumni. There they go, right to throw it in, and throw it in they do. And on the right side, there's a bit of a collision right there. Don't know who's coaching the Alumni team. I don't think they have a coach. I just think it's just a hodgepodge of players. Oh boy, mean old collision right there as the kick goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Under 13.5 minutes to go in the first half. There's a good kick towards the right side. What is the chat saying? Absolutely nothing now. I was saying a lot in the past today, but not right now, as he's just going to boot that one towards the sideline and taken back by the varsity team, number 7 on it. He's going to kick it towards number 4's way. And once again, I apologize for not identifying who's who once again. Hard to tell who's who from up here. Hard to tell who's who from anywhere. As this one goes towards the left side, running towards the corner. He might be trapped. Passes it towards the right. And looking, spinning. Kicking it back. Not picked off. Instead, 7 corrals it. Now going back. There's a deep kick towards the right side. Takes a bounce. And now going again towards the right side. Rolling and now in the corner. Passing it back. Looking on the left side. Might try to kick this. He does, but he kicks it right to the goalkeeper who dives on it. Makes a nice play. 12 minutes to go in the first half. 28 minutes down. 52 minutes to go. On the right side are the Alumni. Looking right there, passing it back. And looking to be taken away by varsity. So what? I'm so used to saying we, us, good guys. But both teams are we, us, and good guys in this situation. So I gotta say, you know, Alumni versus varsity. And I gotta be neutral in this game. Anyone that's listened to WHBW, watched WHBW, knows that I'm not a neutral commentator. Donuts on the scoreboard here in the first half. Passing it back. Looking right there. Now going towards the middle. And now kicking that all the way back. Back to the goalkeeper. Not doing anything, dancing. Where you go towards the right side, but picked off. Now going right, trying to get something cooking out here towards the middle. Nice footwork as it goes towards the left side. We'll see what they have cooking as that kick is going to go slowly right to the goalkeeper. Definitely on the weaker side. That one is rolled. Over 10 minutes to go here till we hit the half. Passing it towards the right side. We'll see. This looks like a good scoring chance for varsity, but he passes it right in front of him. That ball is going out of bounds. Sorry, folks, for the shaky screen. That ball goes out of bounds under 10 minutes to go, as you can tell right there. So the varsity team just taking their time. They have a corner kick all ready to go. 9.5 minutes left in the first half. But yeah, it's going to be a big game for my family as well next Friday because my little brother's going to be in the marching band. We might have a goal right here. Nope, not yet. And now we might, nope, not again. Nope, again. And here comes the Alumni team passing that one deep. If he beat him out there, oh, he tried to get it in front of him but could not. And varsity's going to poke it away. That ball rolls out of bounds right to the coach. Losing my train of thought for a second. Yeah, my little brother's going to be in the marching band. Looks like the coach was yelling at him as he tried to throw it. Doesn't yell at him this time. Yeah, my little brother's going to be in the marching band. He's going to be playing the saxophone, tenor sax to be more clear. Wish he played trombone, but Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Kicking it on the right side now, going back. 8 minutes to go till we hit the half. Looking, passing it back, and again towards the left side. And going again towards the left side, looking right here, trying to run. And now the pass goes towards the middle, now towards the right side. Goes right to him, kicking it again towards the left. Kicking it with the left foot, it rolls right to the goalkeeper who just falls down on it. Bounces it twice, bounces it 3 times, 4. And finally rolls it towards the right side. The kick goes all the way back, and it's going again towards the right side. We'll see what happens. Again towards the right, almost poked away. Deep kick towards the deep straight kick, I should say. That one's going to be poked away for a second, and they still maintain possession of the Alumni. Going to be ricocheted like a pinball, and now it goes right back to varsity. Kicking it towards the middle, intercepted. Here they go, the Alumni. With the ball right there, passing it towards the middle. Here is a good opportunity for the Alumni. I'd like to say, even though it's scoreless at the half, I feel like, the varsity team really winning the battles out there, but no one is leading the war yet. Varsity definitely using the clock to their advantage, having a lot of scoring opportunities. I can't recall the Alumni having a good scoring opportunity. The varsity team has had quite a few. This could be a change unless it's taken away, and it will be taken away. That ball rolls out of bounds right there. And we see some subs with less than 6 minutes to go till we hit the half. Ready to throw this thing in. Fires it. And it goes back. There's a kick that gets blocked. Nice job right there as the kick goes high up in the air. Going to be a nice job to get it. And still being fought for. Going towards the right side as we are almost an hour through the live stream now. Going to be taken away by the Alumni. Deep kick. We'll see. This looks like a good scoring opportunity. Trying to cross them up. Going towards the right side. Kicking it back. Has a wasted opportunity for the Alumni with 5 minutes roughly in the first half. Almost intercepted. They go towards the right side, inside the 20, near the scoring opportunity. Passing it, almost taken away. That one almost taken away again as they go towards the right side. That's a deep kick towards the middle. That one, oh, ye gods, that is a mean hit right there. Kicking it towards the left side. Of course, if I were the coaches, I wouldn't be yelling that much for this game unless they're doing something outrageous. But this is the Alumni game. They won't do anything outrageous. On the right side. Still looking. The pass goes behind. And the pass again towards the left side, going back about 4 minutes to go till we hit the half. Trying to go back, and now here they go. Kicking it on the right, or left side rather, with less than 4. Running up, bit of a half kick, and there's a whistle. Ooh, looks like someone lined up off sides, I think. That's a shame too, because that could have been something marvelous for the varsity team, but as you can tell right now, ain't nobody scored yet with 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. No stoppage in play at all so far today. We're going to roll through these 20 or 40 minutes rather without any delay lest we get a goal or a stoppage. But then again, I highly doubt we get a stoppage for anything weird or an injury, considering the fact that this is just an alumni game. That ball goes out of bounds. That will be a goal kick with under 3 to play in the first half. We might as well leave the broadcast booth for the time being, and we'll return to it second half, folks. Don't worry. Don't worry. Going towards the left side. Looking and passing again towards the left. And the kick is going to get deflected. Here they go. The Alumni, 2.5 left. Passing it towards the right side. And we'll see what happens as the kick goes back to the Alumni. Trying to make it 1-0 here with 2:19 left in the first half. Going towards the right side. And going to go back. That ball rolls out of bounds. Looks like, I believe it will be Alumni ball with a little over 2 minutes to go in the first half. Of course, while we may not do that many Highland soccer games this season, I can assure you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, that we will be doing a lot of BW soccer, especially when it's Wednesday and Saturday when the Brown and Gold Brigade play in the Ohio Athletic Conference, the best conference out there, even better than the Big 10 and Big 12, the super conference that they've become. Oh, there is no call until now. 94, 93, 92 seconds left. That was pretty unnecessary. Got tripped up. Let's hope he's all right. Hopefully he'll be fine. Clock's still running. The Alumni set up a human wall right there as we have about a minute to go till it's halftime. You see the scoreboard on the right of your screen. Yeah, we are waiting for the whistle. They are right. Getting set, running up, trying to make a curve, and it curves right to the goalkeeper. Once again, the varsity team really outperforming this Alumni team as that one goes out of bounds with about 34 seconds, but it's 0-0 in the only category that matters, the goals. I think we'll go to the half in just a second. They're probably going to hurry for a quick goal and try and go towards the middle of the field right there. It's going to be deflected. They're going to have to get this one off soon on the left side, trying to sneak his way through, and he's going to get deflected. And 1 second left. There was a whistle, but I think it's halftime. Yes, it's halftime. 0-0. Yes? Hello? Thank you. Means a lot. 0-0 on this Alumni game. Our first game we've broadcasted for the Black and Green Brigade and or boys soccer rather since 2021. I don't know how many games we're going to get through this year, but I do know we are going to hopefully have a good season. I think we're going to have a good season. You only got a 10-minute halftime break, folks. 10 minutes. That's it. Clock begins to run. You see it right there. The halftime report brought to you by no sponsor. We still don't have one, but feel free to email us at highlandhornetslive@gmail.com. We would be happy to take your money. I mean, have you as the advertisement. Just kidding, just kidding. That was a joke. Do not take that literally. Do not. Yeah. Feel free to advertise because we can't advertise on the D3 games But we can't advertise for Highland, I believe. So why not do so? Alumni getting water and stuff. It is not the easiest sport in the world, as we keep on harping out here on WHBW, which is, of course, the only place on YouTube that you can get both Highland and Baldwin Wallace content. Some YouTube channels just do Highland, some do Baldwin Wallace. We do both, which is kind of cool. And by kind of, I mean really cool, because come on, I'm giving you college football. What is there not to love about college football? Because I broadcast it. D3 college football is better than D1 college football. There, I said it. Especially in this day and age where the super conferences are reigning, like the Big 10, the Big 12, SEC. Good Lord. That is a shame that all that's happening now, because D3 sports is sports at its purest. I'm pretty sure you all know that by now. The real question isn't who loves D3 sports. The real question is who doesn't. But man, oh man, D3. 4 weeks to go. Hello, everybody. 4 weeks.
Maroon, how are you?
Doing well, thank you. 4 weeks. A mere 4 weeks till we play Mount St. Joe's. Our only non-conference game. Fun fact, Coach Hilbert coached at Mount St. Joe's prior to being here. He was an assistant coach there, coached at Thomas More down in Kentucky. And then, of course, I think he coached at high school down near Cincinnati. Hi, says someone. And then ultimately decides to pick the oldest and greatest university in the nation. If it's, yeah. No! Dumb luck! Dumb luck, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Mr. Wachter is a professor at Mount Union. I don't know why he picked the Purple Raiders. Mr. Wachter, that was the luckiest ending I've ever seen.
I do not debate you at all.
Good. Good, because that was just dumb luck.
That was bad luck.
That was the worst loss I've ever called. I called it on this YouTube channel.
I listened to it.
Yeah, you heard what I said.
Silence.
Exactly. I
I think
couldn't.
it was like 5 minutes before. 2 minutes.
And I jinxed
Before
it.
you uttered a word.
Yes, it was 2 minutes. I timed it. I jinxed it when I said if Patrick Mahomes could do it in 13 seconds, I can't see how Mount Union doesn't do it. I mean, they're the Purple Raiders. I mean, it's fun to play them because there's always that possibility of they're Alabama football on steroids.
But it was in the bag for you.
Exactly, 22 seconds left. I thought the scariest thing was a run back. I said on the broadcast, dear God, don't let them return this back, because I thought they were going to run it back.
Yeah.
Once I saw him fair catch, I'm like, oh my God, we're actually going to do this. Are you the professor for those students?
Some of them.
Really? How are they?
They're good.
You know, Braxton
They're
and
all up and down.
so.
I mean, there's some good, there's not some good.
So have you had Braxton or Wayne? Because Wayne caught that pass.
Yeah.
And the irony is that Robbie, the guy that had the ball go through his helmet,
Oh, yeah.
he's a Mount Union transfer student.
I heard.
He's playing minor league football right now.
At least he's playing.
Yeah. But man, oh man.
Oh, well.
And with
Maybe
that-
this year.
I don't know. It's at Karis Stadium.
Yeah, it is. You never know.
That's the oldest stadium in Ohio.
Oh, is it?
Oldest football stadium in Ohio, 1914. Anyways, but yeah, when you guys lost to TCU, I told Johnny, hey, it was not as bad as BW.
It was pretty bad, though.
Yeah, that was a blatantly blown call. I will admit that. The defense did at least for them.
Yeah, so how you liking BW?
BW is a blast, thank you. I'm doing year 2 for BW action right here on WHBW, so stay tuned. This is the year we end the streak, hopefully, against the streaks. Because in case you don't know, they're on a 10-game winning streak against us in football.
Wow, I didn't know that. Is it at BW?
Yes, it's at our house, Trestle Field, Finney Stadium.
All right, nice. Are you getting involved in some of the sports broadcasting there?
Yes, I'm announcing the games there and filming it. They give me a tripod for it because they notice that's super shaky.
Right. Well, it's hard to hold it for 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly. I was wearing a suit and a tie for the football game against the Raiders. Did you know that?
No.
Because I'm like, we're playing the Purple Raiders. I might as well get dressed up for this because this is going to be the biggest game I might ever call. It was. It's like the old story of the monkey's paw. I wish this game's on ESPN. I wish this game's on ESPN. I wish this game's on ESPN. It gets on ESPN.
For the wrong reason?
Yes, for everything I did not want it to be on.
I know. Are you coming down to Kara Stadium?
No, I don't do road games.
It's not that far, though.
Yeah, it's
only an
like,
hour from here.
yeah.
I drive it every day.
What do you teach?
Math.
Math, huh?
You know. So we're gonna break the streak here. Alumni lose.
How many games have the Alumni won in a
I've
row?
never seen the Alumni not
Really?
win. But
Really?
it's been only 4 years.
Well, the varsity teams really had the upper edge today.
Yeah, they should have scored some.
Yeah, the goalie's been the man for the Alumni. Yeah, you know when was our last win against you guys?
I don't know.
1994.
Oh my God. I started them out in 1995.
Oh, you weren't there last time we won? You see, we were at Kara Stadium, and we were the reigning national champions. Or no, they were the reigning national champions, actually. So that made a huge upset. It's one of the biggest wins in program history because we won the Stag Bowl in '78. That's all we talk about here. I mean, why not? You beat Wittenberg. Yeah,
That's cool.
that was still absolutely crazy. Hopefully this year's the year. So how are? Oh, come on.
I don't hope.
I say on Twitter that Jeff Dart financed his waterbed. You know what 3-year waterman is, right?
What? Yeah.
3-year waterman,
What is that?
the guy on Twitter who always says that people finance their waterbeds.
No, I've never.
He's a funny guy.
Yeah.
I say that about Jeff Dart because I think it's true.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't have any proof.
I had him in class though.
Really, you have him in class. How was he?
I can't remember, and I wouldn't be able to say anything. A
Oh,
long time ago.
all I know is that unlike the funny business that's going on in D1 with all the NIL deal super conferences and all that crazy stuff, D3 sports at its purest.
Well, the Big Ten is almost
Big
10 times
Big
2.
18.
Well, it's almost
Big
10 times
18. They might be the Big 20. You're right.
2. Let's do it.
What do you mean, let's do it? I don't
Bring in
like
Notre
it.
Dame and
Oh, God, Notre Dame's going to get cannibalized. I'm a diehard Notre Dame fan. You know that, right?
are you?
Yeah, I
No,
tell
I
Johnny about that all the time.
I didn't know that.
They'd get cannibalized.
Well, they got the Buckeyes this year.
Oh, God, I'm scared to death about that game.
Is that, where is that? Columbus?
South Bend.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could go to the game, but obviously I'm not going.
Tickets are pricey, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Obviously, they are way up. I'm just saying at BW game, $8 for anybody,
Yeah.
$4 for kids. Students getting free. Is that the same for the Raiders?
Yep, exact same. I think it's the
Conference
they
policy?
price it.
Really, $8 for adults, $4 for kids and
Maybe that's
seniors.
here. That could be here that I'm thinking of. The conference
No, it's
pricing.
4-7.
It's going up to 8 here now.
I know it's 4-7 here. And I think it's 4-8 for BW. At least I think it's 4-8. Yeah. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, it was snowing that day.
Oh, wow. I can't even remember.
So I was in a suit and a tie, snowing, freezing my tail off. I was basically bouncing up and down at the tailgates. I assume your tailgates are even bigger.
Yeah, they're big. I was actually at the big house during that game.
Get a hotel.
When we lost on the last play of the game.
Campus living.
Who'd you got?
Jonathan and I were keeping track of it on the phone.
Really?
There
Thank
was like
you.
A few seconds left and we were losing. I go, oh my God, turn it off. I'm gonna be texting you.
Yeah, I was going to be texting him. I was going to be like, we won. You guys lost. All right. First win in 28 years.
Then we didn't hear anything. Then we're like, maybe we should check the score.
His boy told him to be dead.
And then we saw it. Couldn't believe it.
Oh, man. You will never hear an announcer go from 100 to 0 so
No,
fast.
I know.
My voice was cracking. I was ready for the field storming. I was ready to hop on the field, interview the players, interview Coach Hilbert.
All your classmates were watching your YouTube video.
Wow, thank you. Tell them I said thanks. Yeah, it has over 1,000 views on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah. My voice was cracking when the pass was 10, 15 yards short because I'm like, we just did it. We just pulled off the grandmother of all upsets. And then it goes in and out of the hands and helmet into Wayne Ruby. And how fitting is it, Wayne Ruby? Because that guy is just incredible. Might be one of the greatest receivers in school history.
Maybe.
Which is really saying something. I mean, you guys have had Pierre Garcon just to...
Yeah,
Did you have Pierre Garcon in class?
No, I didn't.
Do you have Coach Gibbons or Mr. Bailey in class?
Nope. Not that I can remember. I can't remember everything.
I try to tell them one day we will win. One day. I don't know if I'm going to be alive for that day. I don't know if I'm going to be... I don't know what the world of D3 football is going to look like. Whoa. But we will win one day. And it will be a glorious day. But till then, I'm dreaming.
All right. Well, you
Great,
go comment.
great catching up with you, Mr. Wachter. Yep, same with you. Mr. Wachter, a good man. Johnny, his son, a Michigan student. So we have rivals in that Dare Day, Michigan, BW Mount. The second half is ready to rock and roll out here. And it's gonna rock and roll in like 1 second. Now it's ready to rock and roll. The Alumni will be scoring on the right side. The varsity will be scoring on the left. Varsity has been doing a good job so far today. Looking, passing it back, and gonna try to kick it at an angle. And now here they go towards the middle. Passing it towards the right side and almost taken away. In fact, it is taken away and then it goes out of bounds. 30 seconds through the second half. 0-0 your score. The Alumni, I believe, will inbound it. Deep pass. Gonna be off the head. And try to get something cooking here for the varsity team. We'll see if the Alumni can get a goal. They haven't really had that many shots so far compared to the varsity. As the ball goes towards the right side, good defense right there. Gonna try to dance around, I guess. Gonna pass it. Gonna take a high hop off the head, and that thing goes out of bounds. We'll go back up the broadcast booth because we can. Forgot to mention, Mr. Wachter, that their loss to Appalachian State, their loss to Michigan State on the botched punt, that's nothing compared to losing to your arch nemesis on the last play of the game. Jeff, what if we beat Mount Union that day?
That's a good question there, Tommy.
Did you watch that video of mine?
No, I did not.
Did you watch the live stream at all?
I did not.
Yeah, I have a video of the last 22 seconds of the game. Has over 1,100, maybe 1,200 views on YouTube. For the worst game, you know what happened, right?
No, I did not.
Mount Union won over ball loss on tipped Hail Mary.
Yes, correct. I remember that.
Last play of the game. I mean, everyone asked me whenever people on Twitter ask, What was the worst game, most painful game you've ever seen in person, most painful college football thing you've ever seen? I say without any hesitation that game, because that would have been the biggest win in at least 28 years, if not the biggest win since the 1978 Stag Bowl, which, in case you don't know, as that pass goes out of bounds, that's the D3 National Championship, the Stag Bowl. Named after the legendary coach Amos Alonzo Stagg. The Alumni team kicking it backwards and continuing to kick it backwards right to the goalkeeper. I think that might have been a varsity player, rather. Finally rolling it towards the right side, now kicking it towards the left, towards the middle. Running and trying to take it away, takes a hop. Now the Alumni kick it towards the right side. And trying to weave through the traffic, that ball goes back. Kicking it on the left. And the pass goes towards the right side. Still looking right there. Ball going to be poked out. Varsity on it. Kicking it towards the middle. Kicking it back now. Might kick it back to the goalie of the varsity team. 4 minutes through the second half. Just jogging towards the right side. Kicking it with the left foot towards the right side. Now towards the right again. That ball going right towards the varsity team before it's taken away by the Alumni. Looking right there, passing it back. Gonna pass it, and that one goes back. I haven't seen the varsity team make that much noise so far in this second half, but they're looking to change that right here. Passing it back. Now passing it back again on the left side. Now it goes towards the right. About 5 minutes through the second half, passing it towards the right side. Now in the corner, or near out of bounds, passing it back, kicking it back still. And now going towards the middle, trying to dance away, passing it back. And it goes towards the left side. Nice job to get right there, but that ball is going to be scooped around and going to go out. Not yet. In fact, it just stays in. Yeah, going back to that Yellow Jackets loss to the Raiders, had we won that game, we would have likely made the playoffs because we would have tied for the Ohio Athletic Conference and had an 8-2 record. That would have been good enough to win. That would be good enough to tie with the Raiders and John Carroll for the OAC, and we would have certainly have made the playoffs considering the fact that we down to number 2 in the country. Here's a good scoring chance, and it goes in. The Alumni draw first blood with 5 minutes and 45 seconds through the second half. It is 1-0. Good job right there by the Alumni. Couldn't tell who that was. What I can tell you is that we're ready for the next kickoff. Once again, next Friday is the Taste of Highland actually as well. So you'll see tents, food trucks, music, and a lot of excitement running high before the game against Hudson. As that ball goes out of bounds. Of course, Coach Gibbons is 7-1, I think, in home openers. Did you know that, Jeff?
Yes.
You know who his only loss to was?
To Medina.
Yeah. The irony was that Drew Auer was backup at the time. Yeah, he was on junior varsity, wasn't he?
I couldn't tell you.
I thought he was. Because I remember hearing that. I thought he was starting for them because, I mean, come on, it's a future Penn State quarterback. That means you got to be really good and probably started all 4 years. But no, he was just tearing it up on the JV level that year. Yeah, Drew Auer was not starting the day we lost to Medina in 2019. which is kind of hard to believe, but the truth. Nice job to get away from everybody. Now hustling for the varsity team, kicking it away towards the right side. Seven minutes, 15 seconds through the second half. Bouncing it. Now going towards the left side, and now a bit of a collision and a bit of a shove. No foul, now a foul. 4 goes down, but he gets back up. Looks like we'll be ready to kick this one back. On varsity at least. That's so odd that both these teams can be considered we and the good guys, as that kick just goes poorly towards the right. Just a wasted chance right there to maybe get a play cooking. Takes a bounce off the head. Another bounce. And again off the head. That one off the chest. Good job to get towards the left side. Deep kick again towards the left. Going to be fought for. Looking right there. He might be kicking it back. Instead, he's going to kick it towards the left. And a bit of a high kick towards the right side off the chest right there. There's a cross kick. That one goes all the way back. And about the 25 still being fought for. Ooh, bit of a collision right there. And by a bit, I mean quite the collision. Varsity ball. Towards the left side. Running. Looking right there. Stopping now, going towards the right side. Kicking it this to tie it. It goes right to the goalkeeper. And it remains 1-0 in favor of the Alumni. On the right side going, that one's deflected. And here they go on the left side. Passing that there is number 6. He gives off to 7. Running towards the left. Varsity looking to tie this thing up. Good pass right there. Nice effort, but that ball is going to be tangled. And a good job to poke it away there by the Alumni. Kicking it towards the middle. Now letting it fly towards the left. And going right back to the varsity team on the right side. Letting this one fly deep towards the left side. That ball might be heading out of bounds, and that ball is indeed heading out of bounds. 5/8 of the way through the game. It is 1-0. The Alumni lead the varsity team. Gonna throw this one off the chest, and that ball looked like it went out on the varsity team. The Alumni get it. That one takes a bounce. Varsity furiously trying to tie this thing up. Going towards the left side. Now here we see the varsity team passing again towards the middle. And that pass is going to be deflected. Another bit, some hits out there. And the Alumni get it. Kicking that one towards the middle, and now here they go, the varsity team. They've had more time on attack, if I'm not mistaken. So here they go on the left side, trying to pass it, and that one's just a poor pass. Gonna run up and finally let this one go and let it go out of bounds. Look at that thing go. 28:56 left. And we're ready to see a throw-in. Still yet to see something. As we're still waiting, some substitutions going on, I guess. Firing that one towards the left side. Ooh, off the chest. You can hear that one all the way up here. Of course, you can hear the players yelling at each other, barking at each other. So here they go on the left side. That ball might be taken out of bounds as that one goes towards the left. And the varsity team on it once more. Passing it towards the left side. Here they go. Kicking it high and deep. That one going to still stay on the varsity or alumni side. Now there's a deep kick towards the middle. Taking a bounce. Taking a second bounce. Here they go on the left side. And not doing anything yet. Passing it back. And there's a collision. It goes back. Passing it towards the right side. And here they go towards the right once again. That ball might be heading out of bounds, and it will not go out of bounds, but it will be taken away by the varsity team for the time being. And Alumni shoot that, and it goes right to the goalkeeper. That is not an easy job to be a goalkeeper. You're basically getting giant bullets being hurled right at you. As we see 5 players right there. They'll come in on the next dead ball. Deep kick. That might qualify as a shot as that one goes right to the goalkeeper. Man, oh man, that could have been a nasty hit right there. On the right side. And here they go again. That one goes towards the corner. That one heads out of bounds. We see 5 folks check in. "26.5 minutes to go." Towards the right side. Looking, passing it again on the left, trying to escape. Oh, he runs right into him. Probably would have been called a charge in basketball. Passing it towards the right side. Going back. Still going back. And there's a pass deep towards the right side. That might be heading out of bounds, but it's saved by the varsity team on the right side. Looking right there. Still looking, gives it off. 7 with it. Gonna pass that to 10. 10 goes back. Meanwhile, the Guardians game is about to begin soon. Sure hope they win again like last night. Good win, wasn't it, Jeff? Ooh, he goes down. Wasn't that a good one last night for the Guardians? Jeff? Good one for the Guardians last night, right?
Yes.
Even with Tito gone.
Yes, they won 42.
Yeah, I know. There was a terrible call that Tito got all riled up about. Were you at that game?
No, I was listening to it on the radio.
My mom always listens to it on the radio because we have Dish. I was not at the game either. And of course, Dish has, or no longer carries RSNs like Bowie Sports. As that one goes towards the right side, takes a hop. This to tie it. That one's going to be a nice save as they're going to head that one out of bounds. That gets an applause from the crowd. Good job there by the goalie. Do you have, or can you watch the Guardians or no?
Huh?
Can you watch the Guardians or no?
Here and there.
Because I can't.
I mostly listen to it on the radio.
Yeah, same. It's a shame. I wish Dish carried them. I remember it was 40 years ago around this time that Dish just decided to give up on Bowie Sports, or at the time Fox Sports. And ever since then, it's been a rare night for me to watch the Cavs, a rare night for me to watch the Guardians. It's really a crying shame. And of course, Bowie Sports being the boy who cried wolf, or in this case, crying bankruptcy. Taking a hop right there. There's a kick. Oh, that one's blocked. That one's going to have a lot of backspin towards it near the end zone. That one will be a corner kick. Of course, the Padres and Diamondbacks, in case you don't know this, the Padres and Diamondbacks, their local Bowie Sports went bankrupt.
Correct.
So the MLB's carrying their broadcasts. I just hope that happens. I mean, I doubt it happens because Bally Sports has been saying they're going bankrupt for the last I don't know how long. My dad says it's just a scam for them to get money. But still, that ball is well out of bounds. Passes that one towards the middle. Passing it back, looking on the left side. Passes it across. Oh, that was nice. There's a shot, but an even nicer save and an even nicer job to poke that away. My, oh my, that was pretty impressive to say the least. And pretty impressive being an understatement. But varsity still has a chance at the corner kick. 2 left till we crown a winner. And meanwhile, people have just come here in the press box. There's a kick. Good job there by goalie. He's down, but they cannot capitalize the varsity team. Passing it on the left side. Going again on the left. Here comes the Alumni. Passing it back. Looking. Spinning and now going down, still controlling the ball for now. That one's going to be deflected. There's a high kick. He goes down. We'll see if he gets back up. He does. Oh, did the goalkeeper miss that? Yes, he did. I think he got a piece of that. That means it's corner kick time. About halfway through the second half, or 75% of the way through this thing. Gonna see a substitution in a little bit. Running up, there's a nice curve towards it, but it goes back. Here comes the varsity team. Passing that one deep towards the left side. Right on it right there. Looking. Passing again towards the right side, now going towards the middle. Here they go with a good chance to tie. Oh, he just shoved him to the turf, and there was no call on that. All I know is that I cannot wait. That was a nice kick. That one went about 60 yards, I want to say. As here's a high kick off the goal post. The football goal post, I should say. Yeah, being able to see Highland Hudson next Friday is going to be a good thrill. 10-0 against 10-0. Reigning American Conference champion against the reigning National Conference champion. It's all going to be part of a fun night here in Granger. I can't wait to watch it. Going towards the middle, looking, there's a kick that goes left and a little too far left. Of course, our last loss for football in the regular season, that came week 5, I believe, to Barberton. Barberton scored a last-second touchdown to break a 21-21 tie. And we tried a multilateral Stanford Band-esque play that ultimately was not meant to be. And then, of course, Hudson's last loss came to the hands of Owen Bainbridge, future Bowling Green quarterback, as there's a pass towards the left side. The goalie's going to have to step it up again. And a good defense right there by the Alumni. The ball is ricocheted around. Oh, that's a hit stick right there. Man down. 19 minutes, 9 seconds to go. Both players get back up. I'm pretty sure that was not on purpose. But yeah, their last loss was in week 10 in the regular season to Stowe at Stowe. Stowe had a last-minute touchdown as well. 22-21 win over the Explorers. But ever since then, the two teams have a combined 25-game winning streak in the regular season right now. That is going to end next Friday for both of them. As there's a pass towards the right side shot. Oh my goodness, that goalkeeper's really been the man all day. Ball goes back. Still looking to get something cooking out there. Ball takes a hop and still being fought for. That one is going to go out of bounds. My goodness, it's a conga line out there for the Alumni. They are having a bunch of substitutions. 18 minutes to go here till we crown a winner. West, we have a tie. We are over 100 minutes through the live stream. I hope you're enjoying this one because I know for a fact I'm enjoying bringing this one to you. Yep, you see everyone subbing in. There we go, throwing that one deep. Ooh, off the head, and it goes way far forward. There's a bit of a collision right there. Still being fought for on the right side. Going back. There's a kick towards the left. And the varsity team still has it. Going towards the right side, passing a little far back. Ooh, a bit of a trip up right there, but no call. Going back again. Looking, still looking. Passing it back to the goalkeeper who's had himself a dandy today. Goes towards the left side. That one's going to be high up in the air. They're going to head it, the varsity team, now off the chest. And that one's going to go across. And here they go. A nice attempt right there. And looking right there, the pass goes towards the left side, now towards the middle. He escapes. This could be something right here, but it will not be right now. For the varsity team gets back and composes itself. That one goes back out. I believe that will be a corner kick considering where everybody is. Alumni 1, varsity 0. What's been a fun one. Here comes the kick. That was a nice curve. Ooh, good job there by the goalie to force that one away. And it goes towards the right side and far and deep. 2-on-2 right here. There's a deep pass. And that one goes right to the goalkeeper. Good job right there, under 16 minutes to go in the game. Rolling it to the right. And again, towards the right side on the pass. Not doing anything, just holding on to the ball now, passing it back. And again, passing it towards the right side. Now on the run. And a deep kick. Ooh, off the back. That had to hurt. And the Alumni kick it towards the middle now. They want to make it a multi-score game. Passing it towards the left side. Looking right here. There's a nice effort, but a good job to break it up by the varsity. Deep kick that goes right to the goalie. There's less than 15 now. Passing it up the middle. Nice steal right there. It goes again towards the middle. Now on the left side. Looking for the goal. And that ball is going to be broken up and go right to the goalie. Good job right there by the goalkeeper. Pump fakes. Running. Now letting it fly. About 45 yards. There they go on the right side. Passing it back. Again towards the right. And looking right there. Going towards the left side. And passing it back towards the middle. Now going again towards the middle. Looking right here. Passing that. That's going to take a bounce. And running towards the net, passing down the right side. There's a high kick that's going to be broken up, and that one is on its way out of bounds. And that's Weeks as one of the players. I believe it was one of the alum. Time to throw it in. Towards the right side. Looking, passing that one towards the middle. Passing it again. Going towards the middle again. Looking, going back. Trying to make it 2-0. Oh, he almost kicked it right at his face. That would have made him feel really uncomfortable. towards the middle. Good pass towards the left side. He might have this. There's a shot, and this ball game is tied with 13 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Good goal right there. I think it was Carson who scored that thing. There he is on TV in front of 0 people watching. He knocks this baby up at 1 with 13 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the second half. Will we have a tie? Only time will tell us. And varsity tries to get it back. Passing it towards the right. Here they go, passing it back, looking right here. Still looking, gonna kick that thing back. And again towards the left side. About 12 and a half minutes left again. Kicking it around. Varsity just trying to take the lead perhaps, or if not, kill clock and maybe sell for a tie maybe. I don't think they want to sell for a tie. They want to sell for a win. Especially against the Alumni rather. I'm pretty sure the Alumni want to do the same thing to varsity. Ooh, that one's off the head. Off the head a second time. Here they go. On the right, passing it again towards the right. Looking right there. Towards the right side. And now off and running. This could be a cross up. Nice pass. Again, Carson. But it goes right to the goalkeeper. I have seen the varsity team have a lot more pressure, a lot more attacks out there compared to the Alumni team. Ooh, there's a mean old hit. They should be up by a lot compared to the Alumni team, but alas, it's a 1-1 tie. Passes it towards the right side. That one's going to be hit off the head, and again off the head. Passing it towards the left side. Going to be tipped. Looking, running back. Still running back towards the right side. He might run up and boot it. He does run up and boot it. That one is going to be out of bounds. I think that was a smart idea right there. Don't run and try to get it. Just let it go out of bounds. "11 minutes to go till this one is over." But this one is not over just yet. Kicking it towards the left side. Surprised he didn't give it his all, because now that allows the Alumni to get some pressure out here on the left side. Off and running. Looking right here. Still looking. And passing that one towards the right side. Let's see what the varsity team has in stock. Looking. Passing that again to Carson. He kicks it back. 10 and a half left. Passing it on the right side. He's not going to run into it. Instead, he's going to pass it towards the right side. Here they go. Passing it again towards the right or left now. And with the left foot, gets it towards the middle. And looking right there, going back. Still going back. A bit of a miscommunication right there. Pass goes towards the right or left side, excuse me. As the Alumni try to break the tie. Under 10 minutes to go here in regulation, or the contest, I should say. I apologize. Now towards the middle right there. We'll see if he's going to, nope, he's going to run with it instead. And he's going to pass that one towards the right side. That one is hit. And that one is going to be going right back to the varsity. And that one is saved before it can go out of bounds with, yep, they call it out of bounds. 9 minutes, 18 seconds left. I might as well leave for the day. Not, of course, for the broadcast, but leave the press box. And maybe go down for post-game stuff. 1-1 the score. You can smell the cookout up here. Yes, you can. I wish you could smell it because it smells really good. Less than 9 minutes to go. Looking, passing down to the right side. Ooh, I thought that one, yep, that one was indeed out. The ref's going to have to hustle for that thing. About 8.5 minutes to go. Looks like it will be varsity ball. What's this? One of the alumni was sitting in on the varsity bench. Pass, that one's hit up in the air. Of course, that's something you see on the high school level, not on the D3 level, of course. But the benches are facing each other rather than adjacent to one another. 8 minutes to go, passing that one on the right side. Still looking and spinning, passing it back. And again towards the right side. Here they go, the varsity team passing it again on the right side near the sideline, stolen by the Alumni as that ball is somehow kept in bounds. And here they go on the right side, gonna be taken back, running towards the middle. And that one's going to be broken up. And the varsity team trying to take the lead out here. Of course, Mr. Richter did say that he doesn't remember the varsity team ever winning, as that kick is on a one-way ticket towards the left side. Here they go. The varsity team looking for something. Now going right. Now going back. Passing it back. Looking right here. Kicks it with the left foot. Kicks it a little bit to the left. Oh, nothing. How are you?
Good. How about you, Tommy?
Good, thank you.
This is pretty exciting.
Yes, it's very exciting. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes, now under 7. There's the goalkeeper ready to give this thing a boot. And he lets it fly deep off the head, going towards the right side. That one not going out of bounds. Instead, it goes towards the right side. And here they go. The varsity team tries to get, but it's the Alumni on the left side. High kick. That one goes right to the goalkeeper. Rolling it towards the left side. Looking, passing it again towards the left. Running around, passing it back. 1-1 tie. 6 minutes to go. Alumni putting on a lot of pressure. Both goals were scored in the second half. Looking right there, passing it towards the middle. Here comes a good opportunity for the Alumni. Running forward, trying to spin around, trying to lose his defender, but a nice block right there. And the ball just simply flies towards the right side, and that one might have cleared the fence. No, it did not. There's a sub, folks. 5.5 minutes to go. As we are ready to throw this one in. That one takes a bounce, and that one was almost a goal. It could be, as it goes towards the right side. Here we go. It goes back. Deep kick. That one goes right to the goalie. 5 minutes left. On that towards the right side. Now passing it back. Looking right here. Now in towards the middle. Passing it towards the right side. Still looking to get something. And now stolen by the Alumni. The Alumni with a good opportunity right here on the left side. Stopping, passing it again. Passing it back. Running up, faking the kick. Now passing it towards the left side. 4.5 to go till this one's over. And here we go. Passing it up the middle. Here comes the varsity team with a good opportunity right there towards the left side. If he can pass it by the goalie, he's got the lead. That one with a nice curve, but he kicked it right to him. Barely had to move. There's a high kick. That one going to go right back to varsity. High up in the air. Gonna have some backspin on it. Under 4 minutes to go. Here comes the Alumni. Here come the Alumni. And now here they go, passing it towards the middle. Good opportunity, but that one's going right to the goalie. 3.5 left. Can't be the easiest thing in the world as there's a deep kick. That's going to be taken back. Here comes the varsity. And that one almost taken away. Here they go, passing it back. Still passing it back. Now on the right side, in trouble. Kicks it back. Kicking it towards the goalie. Running up, almost blocked. Going towards the middle. Now towards the left side. 3 minutes to play. That one going towards the left. That one is going to be inbounds for now. You can see the Hornets players right there ready to enter in the game as that ball goes out of bounds. They're ready to check on in. There's everything, folks. 1-1, 2:35 to go. Some folks getting a much-deserved break. Of course, the coach giving him some tips on how to get better. It is a practice game. It is technically a scrimmage. On the left side, trying to run, try and get something out here. Passing it back. Oh, almost a collision right there, looking. Still going back about 2 minutes ago. Kicks it, and that one goes right to the goalie. Good job right there. 2 minutes to go. They're going to have to hurry. They want to get something cooking. Line drive. Off the head. Off the head a second time. On the left side. Just barely staying in bounds and taken away by the Alumni. On the right side. Going to kick it back. Now kicking it towards the left side. There are about 92 seconds left. Looks like this one's going to come down to whomever scores next, most likely. That one is going to be taken by the varsity. Deep kick, ooh, off the head. And they're just going to let simply go out of bounds. 73 seconds to go. Firing that one on the left side. Whoa, that one going to go back to the Alumni. A minute left. Coming down to this. Varsity steals it. Passing it towards the middle. We'll see who's going to crack. If anyone cracks. Towards the middle. Passing it on the right side. 45 seconds on the right. We'll see what they do. The Alumni going left. Looking. This could be it. Passes it. And that one is a blown opportunity. Varsity is going to have to go fast. Under 30 seconds. Are they going to play for the tie? I doubt it. I wouldn't play for the tie. I'd try to beat the team of yesteryear. 18 seconds off the head. Think you might have to sell for the tie here as the kick goes towards the right side. Taken away. 10 seconds left. They're going to have to hurry. They're going to have to hurry really soon. Then now the clock just expired. They're just going to call that the last shot and say, yeah, whatever. Scoreboard just gave out. And I believe this game is over. One is your score. Well, it was a great game between two, I would say two great schools, but it's the same school. So it was a great game between two great teams. As everyone shakes hands with everyone. What a game we had today. Well, I told you folks we were in for a treat today, and in for a treat we were in for indeed. 1-1 tie. Nobody won the game, but a lot of heart and respect shown for both sides out there. Wow, what a game. 1-1 is the final. These two teams definitely worked their tails off. That's to say the least. Great game by everybody here. Jake, no losers today. That's how I look at it as. No losers, nobody lost. I mean, sure, nobody won, but nobody lost either.
Hey, alumni guys, hey, stay on the eighth in the center. We're going to get a picture.
So they are going to take a picture. And folks, I think we might as well say good night, goodbye here from Granger. I'd like to remind you the sandstorm is approaching next Friday when we play Hudson in football. But until then, till next time, don't know when that is, but I know it's for Highland Ball and Walls. For WHBW, I'm Ty Moon signing off.